Okay, look at the things I've missed. See that little dude up there walking around? He's who I want to get. You gotta catch him, and he sells you maps. But he's going to go into these boar areas, and I don't want to fight the boars. So I gotta work my way around the boars and get that little dude. Okay. He's not at risk here, but I am. Oh, I think I got him trapped. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. Yeah! You just gotta hit F when you're near him, and you catch him. And he'll sell you maps. So he's way over there. I don't know if you wait long enough if he'll just vanish from this map or not, but it really isn't hard just to get him. It's hard to make him spawn, though. So I wanted to show this off because I hadn't done it yet, and ooh, got him!
You caught me. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll sell you some of my treasures, secrets, special things gathered from around the world I have, all for a discounted price, of course.
It's not really discounted. He sells them for $4,000, and I don't know if Charisma can drop these prices. This isn't the main story character. Okay, I started a new quest just to show you things I've missed, and there's I got 20,000 bucks, almost 21,000. So I should probably buy these and then show these off, you know, because I don't think I'm going to get them in my other campaign. This is actually a hard mission where all your stats start at 4. I was just fucking around. But anyway, I think we should buy these.
Can you tell me about this?
This is a very rare and special item. I'll be willing to part with it, but only because of the special bond we share.
They're all probably worthless, but whatever. Let's just buy them. Hey. I'm not going to sit there and wait fucking 4,000. Come on!
I'll
Okay.
take it.
Very well.
World area unlocked. Yeah. Oh! Oh, fuck. You can only buy one map from him at a time. Okay. You know, it's actually funny if you're really nice to these bodes instead of an asshole, which you're supposed to be. Anyway, there's one more thing I know I missed, so I'm going to open up this door and go into the darkness. I don't really need the light on for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I didn't... You can actually buy the instrument in the first town, which gives you 2 slots right away, but didn't do it. I have the money, but that's not the point. I'm just fucking around again with this character. But
There be light!
there is something in here. It's in a chest. I just want to kill these barrels. Ooh, there's a lot of barrels in here. There it is. This is what I was missing before. New token. Ballstone. Actually, there's also supposed to be a new summons in one of these. I don't know if it's in this room or a different room. But while you're here, watching me, I'm going to kill these barrels. Actually, this might be a good spot to farm barrels if you were trying to get the barrel thing. Anyway, is there any other chest in here? Nope. That's the token that I was missing. The one that was in here. So let's grab that. And there's one more little area in this town to go to get a new summons. So I'll do that on camera. Again, this is just sort of a sweep-up episode where I'm going to show you some things I know I missed. I think it's in this area. I think so. Anyway, so that's a token, and yes, the next storage room is here. And fuck the barrels for right now. Oh, there it is. This is the next summons, I think. I think so. Yes, new tune. The bodyguard. He's not like the warrior. He's just there to suck up damage. So anyway, these are the three items if you count the dude on the map that I hadn't gotten before. So I think there's two other things to do, and I can do one of them in this episode. So I'll do that. All I gotta do is run to the inn. I gotta find the inn first, and I'm not quite sure where it is. I think it's in this area. That's the store. And that's the bar. Okay, watch. If I unsummon my fairy, or firefly, or whatever it is, I don't care what it is, and I summon the rat. Remember the first thing you saw in this game was summoning a rat to run into a bar? Well, what happens if you have rats in other bars? So let's show it off. The fat loot. Okay, I got a rat. Yeah.
A rat! Someone do something!
I like how the rat just hovers there and looks at her.
Fit, lass. A simple rat is no match for me.
Things you do to get laid.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir. Here's a little reward from me in the tavern.
So you get 50 bucks, 275 EXP, and I leveled up from that. So I can show you what the level ups of this guy are. They really, really suck because everything started at 4. I made everything 6 when I started. So I was doing the charisma thing to make shops cheaper. Rhythm is, I of course want rhythm as well because of the summoning power. But anyway, and the fact that your stats start so low, you have less power and less hit points. So you know, rhythm would probably have been better to start with that at 4, 12. That would have been 16 rhythm, and everything else at 4. Anyway, not the point. Point is I was focusing on charisma, rhythm, and luck. So I think I'll do these in kind of that order. Yeah, there you go. Continue. So that's what I'm doing with this guy. Oh, and of course I need to pick a feat. Now, dual wield is actually really good for the bard, and I was doing critical strike and power shot, of course, with the bow before, and with the sword. I might choose dual wield instead because you can attack faster than enemies can recover usually, and you can go back to that first town and buy Dirk and the big sword. Requires item. Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking that I'll do dual wield this time.
Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
There we go. Shield bash might have been better, but anyway, that's the 3 things I've missed in this town. So there's only one more thing that I've missed, and I have to go to the Viking town to do it. So I might finish off this town again and then go there. So see you there just to cover all bases. I wonder if we can run through Finstown. This is... Yeah, we saw this. Like, if I just skip ahead, run my happy ass through this, I won't kill any of them. But, maybe it's not possible. Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could just skip all through it, because then, at the end, when the guy says we have an ambush waiting outside, I thought maybe then that would come into play and all the villagers wouldn't be dead. But, okay, at least now we know. I don't think it's possible to run through it. So, one more thing to wrap up, I think. I've caught the trout all the times to get all of his maps, and twice more. This is the 3rd time.
Gives me money. I haven't any more, I swear it.
So this is the 3rd time I've caught him after I've bought all 4 of his maps. So that's 150 bucks I've got back from him after buying all 4 maps for 16,000. He does seem to be on the map now. So there he is again. So if I capture him again, will he just keep giving me 50 bucks? I guess if you continued to milk this, you could get all 16,000 back. But God, that would take forever. It would be take much less time just to go barrel farming again.
Why do you keep chasing me? I don't have anything else. Here, take my money and be done with it.
Yeah, you don't get anything else, obviously. This is the 4th time. So there's one more item to wrap up. Again, there's still one more to do. Not to mention there's now all these areas in the map we have to explore that I couldn't before. It's really random if he...
I believe you may have killed the wrong chicken.
Kill enough...
How's that gonna be? It's a chicken! I'll eat like a king for weeks.
Kill enough chickens and you get the chicken boss. Yeah, he's kind of hard to kill, but if you're prepared, he shouldn't be too hard. I didn't expect to actually encounter him.
I'm here to serve!
So I kinda just was killing chickens slowly. I'd kill 1 or 2 at a time and not do anything. But I figured this is something I hadn't showed yet because that's the whole purpose of this episode. So I'll just show the chicken boss. Kill enough chickens in the first town and you get to kill an optional boss. It's chicken. He's not exactly hard to kill, but he is hard to kill if you're level 1 or 2. Save him for a little later and he's a total pushover. I'm not doing much damage to him because my strength sucks, you know, and my dexterity is no better. You know, the only way, and I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, you know, I bet you the fire would do a hell of a lot more. There we go. He does do some damage to you, you can be caught off guard. Yeah, the fire is a much better option. So there we go.
No offense.
There we go. See, he does have quite a few hit points. If you kill him once, it doesn't matter how many chickens you kill afterwards. I don't think you'll fight him again. And there's no real point to fighting him other than its entertainment, because you don't get a whole lot of EXP. You don't really get any drops from him. You know, he's not... And he takes forever to kill.
No offense.
And maybe he'll just fight the bodyguard. Here. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Okay, he's dead. And see what you get out of it? I mean, a nugget, 3 nuggets, so 4 nuggets, 5 nuggets. I mean, you don't get anything out of it. So, it's kinda just, it's there. You know, fight the optional chicken boss. Anyway, moving on. And the second optional boss in this town.
Ooh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do enough cow tipping, you get to fight the cow. And he's just like the chicken. The XP reward you get for him is not that great.
Pardon me?
And he takes a while to kill. He's not something you want to fight at level 1 or 2. Other than that, you know, get yourself a bow, which you can get pretty early, actually at level 1. You might want a summons that can take a beating like I have. That's the bodyguard or whatever. So he'll keep that guy at bay. Okay, there we go. Boss is dead. There you go. I think there's only one more thing to show off in this town. Okay, this is the last thing in this town to show off. You speak to this guy.
What do you want? If you're a thief, you
Nah.
get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
Be nice to him, it's much more rewarding.
Sorry, Grandad. I didn't expect to find you here, or frighten you when I did. I'm only looking out for a bit of silver to line my pockets.
Of course you are, young sir, and I happen to know how you might find some. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals. And us farmers have to perform our rituals at the Houghton Cairn. Without 'em, the crops won't grow and the weans go hungry.
Be nice to him again.
I know what it means to be hungry, and worse it is for a child. So, a fair price for a fair piece of work, and it's a bargain.
Ah, bless you, my boy. I knew you for a game lad.
Game
the moment I
lad.
saw you.
Sounds like kind of like
As
a
for the
fourth wall
bugbear,
joke.
You'll find him in the cairn. When you're done with him, come back here and we'll pay you what we can.
Now that opens up. Remember that area way back in that one episode where I said, oh, you can't go in there yet? Well, that's where the bugbear is. If you go there at low levels, he's pretty much a death sentence, but you can do it. I recommend a summons or something. If you get the witch on your side, she'll help. But the bugbear, he's actually pretty strong. He comes out of walls, you can dodge. This cave, there he is, see? There he is. Now, I've been in the cave before, but, oh, let's just open this chest up, get this stuff out. Why not? As you can see, I've been in this cave, but, see the bugbear? That damage that he just did is minuscule at my level, but it would totally kill you in, lower levels. Like, he'd one-shot you, and this could really close take away half your health if you're not careful. And the way you trigger him to fight is you go around, see, he'll jump you at certain areas, and you can find out where he'll be. You just rotate and see these little holes, and then you'll see him looking if you want to play it cautiously. I don't have to because I'm such a high level, so this is actually a pretty low level quest. There's all these holes here that he might pop out of too. To trigger it, just come up here and try to grab the chest, which is right here. Just walk to it. You don't have to do anything else. And there he is. He looks goofy, but he's pretty difficult to take out. He throws... He's not really a threat to me, as you can see. He likes to paralyze you, so don't stand on any one of those areas that spikes can come out. Anyway, I'll kind of... He throws a paralyzed bomb at you, which stuns you, and then he goes off and clicks these levers. See that paralyzed? Well, actually that didn't quite work on me, but he's not exactly as easy as you think. Anyway, I did enough damage. So, sorry. It was easy, because I was high level. I just want to show it off.
Please don't kill me, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, I'm bleeding. I think you broke my arm. Ah, is that a tooth? I just spit out a tooth. Oh, not another tooth. Oh, look at me. Look at me. No, don't look at me. Oh, hell. Do what you want. I don't care. Go ahead and look. I'm not a bugbear. I'm just a dirty old bastard running around in a smelly old rug with a bucket for a head. Go ahead. Take all my silver. I don't need it anyway. I was saving it all up for a date with the widow McCleary until she found out I'm still living with me mother. Now she won't even speak to me. You know what else? I'm 42 and still a virgin. How pathetic is that?
He's got a hairy
Oh,
chest.
Just kill me, please. Just get it over with.
I could make him a man-o'-lantern.
You're just pathetic.
I like how my dog is just so happy. He's so happy. He doesn't even care. You get some EXP for this, of course, you know.
Thank
And-
goodness the heroic bard was present to stop that horrible bugbear from looting the tomb of all its precious treasures.
You get, what, 300 or 400 out of it? And then, now you don't have to worry about him jumping out anymore, because he won't. But the trap can still work. The spike trap around here, but again, it's not even an issue. But we'll go out, and we'll complete the quest. And that's the last thing to do in this town. I've already showed off the barrels and how you exploit that for money. Ow. So, that's really what you have to do, actually. Those traps can be deadly, too, so watch out for them. You know, it's kind of funny, there's like a little piece of map way over here that I don't quite know if you can even get to it or if that's just a bug. Anyway. Let's get out of here. It's optional, you don't have to do this. It's not like there's a reputation bar where the more quests you do in a town, like the more infamy you have, or fame. There's no fame or infamy. It's just happy or sad faces. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's just finish this quest and be done with it, because there's still one more thing to show. All right, there you are.
A blessing on your head and all your tasks, young fella. We should have figured it was old Vintners pulling that stunt. We passed the hat and collected all the silver we could. Here's some pieces for all your troubles. Take 'em and be well.
$75. And you get some experience. If you're a bitch to him and do the quest, he'll give you 5 silver. He calls it blood money. It's a reference to Judas, if you know that Bible story. Anyway, it's just something. Take the blood money. Yeah. So anyway, that's all we got in this town. One more thing really to show that I missed, and we can get back to the game. Okay, if you actually leave Finstown before you go in, the 2 dudes staying on top say good riddance to you, you know, but then if you come back,
bravely did our bard return to familiar Finstown.
you get this. So, I think there might be some dialogue here, or not, I don't know. Or, nope, you just have to kill these guys again. Alright, I'm cool. I'm not going to show you this combat again, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, see you in a bit. You probably already guessed this, but have the rat summoned and enter Finstown's pub when the Vikings are still in charge. If you kill the Vikings, this won't work. So,
It's a rat! Oh, somebody kill it! Kill it!
what a pussy. There we go. That was the Vorpal rat. Look how big the Vikings are compared to you.
All right. Steady on. The big scary rat is gone now.
Thanks, Bard. I'm not sure what happened there. Hey, take this and don't tell anyone.
He
what
gives you quite
saw,
good
okay?
stuff. Watch. 1,000 $1,000 token Mantle of Ossian, 1,100
Not bad.
EXP.
My lips are sealed.
See, that is awesome. And I'll show you what that token.
Surprisingly, the bard found himself in the local tavern.
Yeah.
There's a first time for everything.
I love the sardonicism on
Charlie's
that, but alright,
pub
we've
was
heard
once a
this.
quaint local
Heard
hangout,
this.
But it, much like the rest of the town, had been overrun by Vikings.
There's a dead Viking on the floor. Anyway, before we leave, and actually get on with the game, let's find out what that token does, shall we? Token list. Yes, I know about the bear claws.
Heavy
Biff,
gloves
shut
made
up.
from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer.
Alright.
Tragically, they also smelled very much.
Charisma
like the
plus
dead
3.
badger. The legendary bard Ossian once wore this fine mantle. A great man, respected and loved by the common folk as well as the nobles of his time.
There you go.
The name of Ossian inspires others to this day.
And what was
One
this
could only
again?
hope that some of his
Plus
greatness
10%
would rub off
EXP,
on
the
our
False
own
Stone.
bard. Of course, one could also hope for sheep to fly. A chip from the Lear Fail, or Stone of Destiny.
Where'd I get this?
Which is reputed to foretell the coming of a king
Oh,
by
wait.
roaring when he sets foot upon it. It, of course, made no noise upon coming into the possession of the
That was
bard.
That was where you need the light. That's right, to get to. So that's the last token. Alright, I think we've covered all bases. Next episode will be me going around and actually doing the rest of the game. I just wanted to show up these things. I'm actually pretty close to a level up on this level 8. I'm level 8. This is the hard bard. My stats are not as nifty as they could be, of course, but the tokens really do augment your stats nicely. High charisma really makes things a lot cheaper in this game, but since money's not really an obstacle because of the barrels, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's like, I don't really care about charisma. You can actually skip on it altogether, to be honest. Anyway, next episode, we'll do the game after the ruins that we went through last time. But actually, there needs to be an addendum episode where I go into some of the areas I've unlocked with that trowel, with the maps I bought, so we'll probably do those next. Alright, see you then. There's always an addendum when you think you're done, right? I'll show off the different dialogue here, because I think I was an asshole to them before, so I'll show you what happens when you're not an asshole.
Are you guys all right?
It's actually kind of fun.
Sorry, that you? Hey, open up. I bought some beer.
But why didn't you say something?
I don't know if I showed this before, so I'll just throw it in there, because there's also one other item to show off in this town before I'm actually done. I know, right? But it's alright, because there's a little dialogue argument that goes on around here.
Where's the beer? Oh, he killed Snorri and Carl.
Stand back! I'm going to gut him.
Like hell, it was me that tricked him in here.
Tricked him?
Oh.
He tricked you. You just wanted the beer.
Did not.
It's always beer with you.
Is not. I like a nice dessert wine now and again, especially with the fruit dish.
You can both be quiet now.
See, if he had just shut up, I bet you anything, the Vikings would have killed each other. So, I wish that had happened as this little secret Easter egg. That would have been fine for me. But they don't. They still attack you. Because the guard had to open his fat gob. Anyway, the bodyguard in this area is very useful. Because he's got a lot of hit points. And he does like to aggravate them, so he draws aggro. So anyway, it's nice. I bought the armor in the shop here, in this character, so the armor you find here isn't quite as useful. Because I grinded for money. But one more time, let's just see. Let's see, you get those. The black pearl is of course nice to get, just because of the money involved. Okay, stop. I want to show. Oh, oops. Anyway, ceremonial sword, couple items, ring, and see, I got armor, but I bought the armor in the shop, so I think the armor will just show up here as armor. The Viking axe. See, I didn't buy an axe, scratch mail. It's not, or Scathrach mail. It's not as good as the silvered bronze mail that I bought. So, you don't get to equip it. It doesn't say new item. But of course, I didn't buy the flail from him, so I got a flail here. And there's one more little item I want to show. New token. Of course, we saw that token, so that's nothing new. But the one item I want to show off is that you can get a better instrument here. And I should have done this before, because you can't re-enter this town once you aggravate the Vikings, kill them, and free the townsfolk. So the first time you talk to the townsfolk, you can be nice to them. Actually, I think I've aggroed these Vikings enough to where most of them are angry at me now, just out of principle. But anyway, let's do the villagers thing. and be nice to them initially, and then you can go in there and you can get another instrument,
All
which is
stand
really
back and hail
good.
your new hero.
You should feel fortunate we don't hail you with stones, since it was your actions that put us here. Nevertheless,
Yeah, we've seen it. So let's be nice to him.
I'll open the gates.
I like the
But
dialogue.
if one stone hits my head, you're going back in.
maybe there's some good in you after all. Free us, and we'll fight at your side.
Of course, I bought the glowing stuff, which I didn't buy before because I was avoiding all armor shops, which is actually a good challenge, because the only things you can equip are the stuff that you can find, which is fine. You find decent stuff, but let's talk to her.
We had a bard of our own till the Vikings used him for target practice. He left this instrument behind here. I suppose you could use it.
New instrument, Finn's Lute. You'll want that because now you can summon 3 characters. And you get 180 bucks for your trouble too. I will summon the bodyguard and the mercenary and the healer, which altogether is good. I don't really know the dialogue tree for her. I mean, I know that if you're nice to her, she's like, whatever, but I was never mean to her, so I think I should be a
I
douche
heard
to
that some of the
her.
others escaped the initial attack.
Anyway, let's
You're him, aren't you? The worthless chiseler my mum told me about.
I know Chiseler.
Wait, don't tell me. You must be the plug ugly brat I've heard so much about.
Oh, right in the balls.
Let's forget about their hearts and minds and mind your gonads. Some folks have the wonderful gift of seeing a man for what he really is.
Got 451 experience. See, that's funny. Thought you guys would like that.
You've got a lot of...
Anyway, you've seen the rest of this, so I guess that's everything except the dialogue you get when you try to re-enter. Well, I've killed the leader, and I never did this before, so let's speak with him again.
I guess even during a flood, some people are thankful for the rain. Thank you for doing the right thing and getting us out of this disaster.
Let's be nice.
If I had a piece of silver, every time I was thanked for something I don't remember doing, I'd be a rich man.
Alright, I guess that's everything. Nothing else to do here, no exclamation points. Some dialogue. Oh, I can speak with the priest. Okay.
So you're the one responsible for all this death and destruction?
Look, the small gift isn't even shown. Let's do the large gift.
Forgive and forget is my motto.
Care to make a donation?
Make a donation and buy a little forgiveness.
Sure.
I could use a bit of goodwill.
Will he give me a gift for that? No. Thanks for your donations.
You've got a lot of nerve coming...
Can you believe some...
Oh, anyway. I have some money, so let's see if donating again will
So
work.
you're the one.
I could use a bit of goodwill.
Again, I don't know for sure if this is
You've been good
There we
with
go.
your
Here we go.
donations. I've a gift for you.
Art unlocked. Art gallery 2. Oh, that's right. They just unlock art for you. Anyway, that's about all we have here. And the 3 archers did live the attack. If you run away like a pussy when he shows up and then say, come to me, they all run to you, you run over to the other side of the map, which is over here to the right, and they can live, and then you can pick off the Vikings one at a time as you move to the left with your arrows. It's not that difficult, actually, all things considered. Then again, archery breaks this game, and the game's AI is abysmal, so it's not really hard to break this game. The game is challenging just in the fact that you can get overwhelmed, but I think that's everything, and I'm going to keep recording just when I leave, because when I leave and try to re-enter, things happen. I don't know if I should go back to the inn or not. Oh, the door seems to be locked. Yeah, you can't go in there, and I think I've already ransacked and looted this place, right? Anyway, just to be sure, I need to check, because you can't come back here. Actually, wait, no, I didn't grab the chests, or did I? God, can't ever remember this stuff, but yeah, you can't revisit. So, no, I didn't. Well then. Let's grab items one at a time. New tune! The Gouger, he's basically another lightning bug, but we already knew that. You saw that from last time. And then a pure sword. You got another gem, crystal, new tune, rogue. The rogue, that's right. I showed her off when I was at the temple, but the adventurer I never showed off. But anyway, I don't care. You want to get that. You won't get a chance to come back here. So there are a lot of items you can permanently miss in this game by just playing the way you want to instead of the way you probably need to. So I want to save again in Finstown. I know this episode's getting long now with all the cuts I've made. I didn't expect it to take this long, just to show things I've missed. But to be honest, I'm digging the hard mode. There only is one save point in every area in hard mode, I've noticed. So, and the ambush archers won't respawn when you come out here. It's actually worth mentioning that if you keep going in and out of here when the Vikings are still alive, the ambushers are back over and over again, and you can farm them for a decent amount of EXP. Not so much loot, but EXP. And you can gain some levels that way. But there should be a save point up here, but as you can see in hard, they only give you one per area. Let's see.
Bravely did the bard return to familiar
There we go.
Finstown.
Oi, you! Open the gates.
Haven't you done enough damage already?
I saved you from the Vikings, old fool.
Saved us? You loosed a dragon on us.
For the last time.
Alright,
Right,
look.
Maybe once, a long time ago, I might have broken a seal on this gate and this hellish dragon got loose. But I swear, I didn't know there was a dragon inside. And even if I did, I never saw him.
Aha! You admit it. It was you.
Maybe. Now, are you going to let me in or not?
Not.
Then you're done here. You can never come back in.
And bravely did our bard retreat from familiar Finstown,
Never
to return.
Thankfully.
Thankfully.
And actually no one died there, so this definitely is the end of the addendum. I have to go to that tower again, but I think I'm going to actually play with the hard mode because I have more things in the hard mode than in the normal mode. More maps and shit, and all that good stuff. But don't worry, you guys won't miss anything. It'll just be a little bit more grindy for me to go back to that tower. And the ruins, those two areas that we've done on easy mode, I have to redo. And then we can go to the new area that I've unlocked with the map that's around here. Anyway, I'll see you in the new places. Thanks for sticking it out this far.